Differentiate the following. For A, we have y equal to 3x cubed minus 4x squared minus 7x plus 10. Before we perform the differentiations, we are going to make good use of the formula below. We know for any function y equal to ax raised to the power n, where a is a constant and n is an integer. For us to differentiate the function y with respect to x, then the derivative, which is denoted as dy over dx, is simply equal to n times the constant e, times x raised to the power n minus 1. We are going to make good use of this. Now let's answer the first question. For question E, we get to differentiate y equal to 3x cubed minus 4x squared minus 7x plus 10. Our dy on dx will simply be equal to, we are going to take 3 power 3 times 3, which is 9, times x raised to the power 3 minus 1, which is 2. Differentiating negative 4x squared, we are going to take 2 times negative 4, which gives us negative 8, times x raised to the power 2 minus 1, which is 1. Differentiating negative 7x, the power of x is 1. 1 times negative 7 remains negative 7, times x raised to the power 1 minus 1, which is simply equal to x raised to the power 0, and x raised to the power 0 is 1. Negative 7 times 1 remains negative 7, plus the derivative of the constant 10 is 0. The derivative of the function will simply be 9x squared minus 8x minus 7. Let's go now to B. For B, we have to differentiate y equal to 5x cubed minus 2x all this raised to the power 4. First, for us to perform this differentiation, we are going to make use of this formula. We have y equal to ax plus b all this raised to the power n, where ax plus b is a function of x. For us to differentiate y with respect to x, then our dy over dx will simply be equal to, we are going to differentiate this function, which is this will give us n times a raised to the power x plus b all this raised to the power n minus 1 times the derivative of what we have in the brackets, ax plus b, with respect to x. By applying this formula, our dy on dx will simply be equal to 4 times 5x cubed minus 2x all this raised to the power 4 minus 1 times the derivative of what we have in brackets, which is differentiating what we have in that bracket gives us 3 times 5, which is 15, x raised to the power 3 minus 1 minus the derivative of 2x is simply 2 times x raised to the power 1 minus 1. Remember, 2 times 1 remains 2. This will simply be equal to 4 times 5x cubed minus 2x all this raised to the power 4 minus 1 gives us 3 times 15 x raised to the power 3 minus 1 gives us 2 minus x raised to the power 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1 gives us 0. X raised to the power 0 is 1 times 2. It remains 2. Therefore, we can write down this derivative as 4 times 15 x squared minus 2 times 5x cubed minus 2x all this cube, which is simply equal to, if we multiply this bracket by 4, 15 times 4 gives us 60 x squared minus 8 times 5x cubed minus 2x all this cube. This is the derivative. We go now to question C. For question C, we have y equal to 7 x squared minus 2x times 12 x cubed minus x squared. For us to differentiate this function, you see that it is a product of two functions. We are going to apply the product rule. If we have a function, if you have y, which is a product of two functions, u and v, u times v, where u and v, they are functions of x. For us to differentiate y with respect to x, then our dy on dx will simply be equal to u dv on dx plus v du over dx. We are going to make use of this formula to differentiate this function. By making use of the above formula, our dy on dx will simply be equal to, we are going to keep the first function constant, we keep 7 x squared minus 2x constant, then we differentiate 12x cubed minus x squared with respect to x, plus we are going to keep the second function constant, 12x cubed minus x squared, then we differentiate the first function 7x squared minus 2x with respect to x. And this will be equal to 7x squared minus 2x times the derivative of 12x cubed minus x squared gives us 36x squared minus 2x plus 12x cubed minus x squared times the derivative of 7x squared minus 2x gives us 14x minus 2. Next step, we are going to expand the brackets and we bring the like terms together. We simplify. 7x squared times 36x squared gives us 252x to the power 4. The next 7x squared times negative 2x gives us negative 14x cubed. We go to the next, negative 2x times 36x squared gives us negative 72x cubed. Negative 2x times negative 2x gives us plus 4x squared. Move now to the second brackets. 12x cubed times 14x gives us plus 168x to the power 4. We go to the next. 12x cubed times negative 2 gives us negative 24x cubed. Negative x squared times 14x gives us negative 14x cubed. Negative x squared times negative 2 gives us plus 2x squared. This will simply be equal to, we have two terms in x to the power 4, this and this. If you take 252 plus 168, it gives us 420 x to the power 4. We move now to the terms in x cubed. We have negative 14 x cubed minus 72 x cubed. It gives us negative 86 x cubed minus 24 gives us negative 110 x cubed minus 14 gives us negative 124 x cubed. We move now to the terms in x squared. We have just two terms, 4x squared plus 2x squared, which gives us plus 6x squared. And this is the derivative of the function y equal to 7x squared minus 2x times 12x cubed minus x squared. We move now to question D. For D, we have y equal to 2x squared plus 9x all over 3 minus x. You see, in this case, y is a quotient of two functions. And for us to differentiate the function y, we are going to make use of the quotient rule of differentiation. The quotient rule states that if you have y equal to u over v, a quotient of two functions, where u and v they are functions of x, then dy over dx will simply be equal to, we keep the function v constant, we differentiate the function u with respect to x, minus we keep the function u constant, we differentiate the function v with respect to x, we divide all this by v squared. We are going to make use of this rule to differentiate the function y. By applying the above formula, our dy on dx will simply be equal to v. Our v is the denominator, which is 3 minus x. We're going to take 3 minus x times the derivative of the numerator, which is 2x squared plus 9x minus u. We are going to keep the numerator constant, 2x squared plus 9x times the derivative of the denominator, which is 3 minus x. And we have to divide all this by the denominator squared, which is 3 minus x, all this squared. This will simply be equal to 3 minus x times the derivative of 2x squared plus 9x gives us 4x plus 9 minus take 2x squared plus 9x times the derivative of 3 minus x, which is simply the derivative of 3 gives us 0, minus the derivative of x, which is 1. This will give us negative 1 all over 3 minus x, all this squared. This will simply be equal to, if you expand the brackets, 3 times 4x gives us 12x, 3 times 9 gives us plus 27. Negative x times 4x gives us negative 4x squared. Negative x times 9 gives us negative 9x minus, if you take negative 2x squared plus 9x times negative 1, the result will be positive, so we just put a plus sign here. Then we remove the brackets, plus 2x squared plus 9x, and we get to divide by 3 minus x all this squared. Look at the numerator, you'll see negative 9x and 9x will strike off. Negative 4x squared plus 2x squared gives us negative 2x squared. We go now to the terms in x. We have just one term in x plus 12x plus 27. And we have to divide all this by 3 minus x all this squared. The derivative of y equal to 2x squared plus 9x all over 3 minus x is simply equal to negative 2x squared plus 12x plus 27 all over 3 minus x all this squared, which we can still express this as negative 12x squared plus 12x plus 27 all over, expanding the denominator, 3 squared gives us 9, 2 times 3 times negative 6 gives us negative 6x, 2 times 3 times negative x gives us negative 6x, plus negative x squared gives us x squared. This is another way of expressing the derivative. This is how we differentiate functions, a product of two functions, an equation of two functions, or a function raised to a given power. If in case you have any question, you leave your questions at the comment section. Please like the video, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much for watching.